Let's try to break this deadlock. Good morning, miss.
Good morning, sir. How can I assist you?
Phone problems?
It's just a little malfunction, sir. Nothing serious. These things can happen with...
Okay, anyway, I would need some information.
Yes?
Could you tell me where I should go to find out which one of your employees drives the van with this light?
I'm sorry, sir, but this kind of info... That's kept in our archives and is strictly...
The archives, huh?
I'm sorry, sir.
Here it is, the archive. It's in the basement, B1. Now I just have to persuade the guard to let me through. I will have to be very persuasive.
Authorized personnel only.
I have no other option. Good morning. Could you let me pass?
I'm sorry, sir, but the entrance...
Very zealous of you, but a little exception won't hurt anyone.
It's pointless to insist. My duty is to block whoever doesn't have author...
Please try to be sensible. I just need a few minutes. I have to be more annoying here, pestering you, don't you think?
Listen, it's not up to me. If I let you...
Come on. I would have been back already by this time. No one will...
The fact is, I should...
You've already demonstrated an extraordinary commitment, keeping me here all this time. You don't have any reason to...
Hey, wait a minute. You're Mr.
It could be. Why?
Please excuse me, Mr. Chamber. I didn't mean... It was the hat. I didn't mean to... I apologize.
Okay, no problem at all. But what's...
The newspaper said that you were a witty person.
Well, modestly.
Pretending to be a simple, curious when you're the owner of this whole company.
What? This company is mine? But when did I buy...
You really played a nice...
Could I have bought it without noticing? I do so many things without...
I'm sorry. I won't hold you up any further.
Anyway, let's make the most of this. Thank you. And please, always be...
Of course, sir. Don't worry.
Okay, here we are. These are the archives. The information I need should be in this area. If I'm correct, there's an identical motor vehicle from C2-1. This should be the correct drawer, but it says that the files have been moved. Actually, it's empty. The bottom is half broken. That's why they moved. But the real question is, where did they move the... Good morning, seemingly empty. Here are some files. They must be the ones that were moved from the motor vehicle. Empty. Empty. Some files. I can only guess the method regulating their distribution, if there is a method. Empty. Can this be possible? All these empty. 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 Here are some files. They must be the ones that were empty. 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 Some files. Empty. Let's take a look. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Van, blah, blah. Here! The drive. Judging from this address, it seems this gentleman. I finally feel like I have a real lead. I was beginning to think.
Mr. Chamber is getting close to...
The director wants that way.
The Service Society members aren't stupid.
It's possible. That's why we...
Before they decide to contact the Thratomakas...
Continue monitoring the situation.
Agreed. A report will follow.
It wasn't easy finding this guy's address. I hope it doesn't...
I'm sure your instinct is not deceiving you. You'll see. You'll find what...
And these are the outskirts. I've never been in this part of the city. Rural. I can't find any better word. It's junk. Garbage. I can't find any better... Wow! Right in the middle of the... But are they able to read anything in there? Perhaps there's a magazine rack. Wow! Hello. Were you a band? I feel... Hello. This crate seems like... Yes, I know. I just picked up a box almost as large as me and slipped it into my coat. So? An advertisement for a Chaplin movie. He always makes me laugh. I think that the title would be Charlie and Charlie. It'd be about a pair of motorcyclists. I knew that my sidecars would come in handy one day. An advertisement for a Chaplin movie. Whatever it was a movie? I think that was supposed to be a... I'm sorry, but now everything belongs to the past. Or maybe to... Whatever it was a movie? Malted milk. It tastes too much. I prefer other drinks, even if they are being served. Anyway, it's strange to find an malted milk. A half-broken stool. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem right. It's junk. Here's the... Good Lord! It's not much, but it's a start if I want to get things done. I still have a lot to do. I must... No, it's not... Perfect! Not very orthodox, but functional. Now I just need to make... That's it. That should do it. Now I... That was more difficult than I thought, just as I expected. In it... A kettle. Blech. Perfect. We're halfway through. A small... Someone's coming.
Where is it? Where the hell is it? Where did I put that damn... Huh. There it is. Losing it would be the last straw. I should have... Perfect. Now I don't need this... After tomorrow's shift, things will finally change.
Okay, he left. I think they're stale bread. I thought it was some kind. You can tell by... Indeed. Why... Wait, but why put a There are certain things that... I thought it was some kind of... A heap of brush... I don't know what... There are so many. Clearly the tenant. I was thinking about starting to... A heap of brushes. A table. Dirty dishes. Lots of dishes. A very... But what was... Maybe it's a cross between a basin and... I'm not going to turn it over. It's too bad the only clean dish... I hope it wasn't a fan... Yeah, like those commemorative... Those always confused me a little. What's the point of painting... Hey, why not just paint the wall? Well, if you got fed up with the painting... It's too bad the only clean dish... They were probably of some use, but they look like or tiny or giant limbo. They look like... I've heard of these before. I feel uneasy when I come across something I don't... Damn, it's locked. I'll have to... Different kinds of... They're dry. They... 2 or 3 more washes. Different kinds of... This ladder is the same as the one from TN. It's clearly just like the service guns that... This ladder is the... So there are tools... Now this can't get any stranger. The broom is one of the cleanest things in the apartment. I wonder if they put it there to support the closet, or maybe the wall. That would explain why it's not used so much. So there are tools... A man's hat. It's long and narrow. The owner... no, it wouldn't suit me at all. I prefer... It's Italian. My hat is Italian. The one on the ground isn't. A man's hat. It's a fake. But what is it for? Is it possible to light a fire? Perhaps a small... Suddenly I'm even more concerned about the fire. It's a fake. But what is it for? Oh my God. It moved. I hope it doesn't come out of... Blech. Oh my God. I don't think that shelf was designed to be a shoebox. But, geez, if that shoe was just... You can figure out a great deal about a man just by looking at his shoe. For instance, these suggest that the owner... I heard that there's going to be shoes without laces coming out soon. I hope so. Perfect. We're halfway through. It's a good goal, considering the... But can water make stuff? It probably depends on the water. Hang in there, kettle. A kettle. All in all, it's a good goal. A saw. That is a... Someone might fall on... There are so many... I can't think of any... I once watched a peculiar and unsuccessful magic show involving a saw. Things didn't... A saw. I'm confused.
What's confusing?
The name... Ist... I don't understand. Why change your name now after all this time? Hi, Gregory. Any news from the Farcon Foundation? Did they find anything about this?
Hello, Charlie. Yes, the Farcon has just delivered...
Thanks. Let's see what it says. Seems like they managed to gather... It says the Service Society was founded in 1907.
You all right, Charlie?
Yes, everything's... Should I be sleeping already? What are these? Maybe the fragments that guy scattered. What are these? What are these? Aviation is becoming more incredible every day. For example...
Really? Awesome.
Amazing.
Yes, Charlie?
I want an airplane. I don't recall this being here before. It looks like a piece of paper. There's no use It's a nice... By using this sticky sheet of paper without worrying about the pieces scattering about, they must be hidden somewhere around here, between the one I just picked up and the one... One more. I think I've collected more... Was it necessary to make such... I hope all this effort will pay. Almost there. One more to go. Finally, this is the last one. I haven't brushed up on my grammar in a while, but I get the impression this sentence doesn't... I should seek help from an expert. Maybe someone... And then I'm supposedly...
What?
They just completed work on Mount Rushmore.
Perhaps it's exaggerated a bit, but
He'll be back next spring if fix itself.
So, Charlie, how are you liking the... You'll be able to...
Hello again.
Hello, something tells me you're in need of my help.
What? Well... Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was wondering if, by any chance, you could help me to...
Charlie, this is further proof that you... You see, the technique used to encrypt the note, it's a simple technique, based on letter scaling, with specular The simple fact that you need help to decode this is proof that you're
Hey, come on. There are people trying to learn...
Okay, as you wish. Anyway, don't say...
So, once decoded, the actual text would be Old Docks, St. Catherine Street. It seems that the economic...
It's true. Industrial manufacturing indices this week were 20.
I wonder how my family's foundation, the Farcon, is... I was reading the semi-annual report.
Hey, you're late.
What an ill-mannered comment. Don't you know you're
Yes, as you...
Sure, we're all reasonable and trustworthy people, both from a practical point of view, as well as for creating some confusion. Anyway, since it's better to be safe than... I had a long discussion with my partner.
What?
After all, you are a potential threat. You've seen my face. You could easily recognize me. And I...
No.
That's what we discussed. You know, my partners and I wanted to No one would miss you. You could even say that
We had an agreement.
Eventually, they left the decision to me.
Yes.
Are you sure? I won't regret letting you live? You do realize that betraying my trust...
I would never do that. Please, trust me.
Okay. Now go away. And if you want to avoid seeing me again in the future, try not to forget what you promised me to. I don't need this thing anymore. I prefer it this way.
Okay, that woman is leaving. I must take advantage of... She went into that where I must have a look at the inside. But it's crates and various... That door faces... Ugh. It's a good idea, but unfortunately...
There's just... It seems they're calling...
to be honest, now that you... Taletta told me to make myself at home. Well, let's see. The art of escape. It seems it's pretty... Have you read about this strange situation?
No, what?
There's this guy who started a mass protest against English oppression.
Well, good luck to him.
He has a tricky name. Wait, Mo... Okay, let's see. Use tool A on padlock B. Hey, it was easy. Charlie 1, padlock 0. It seems to be there's something wrapped in a cloth inside. It's really unbelievable, the variety of shapes. I'm sure that if I don't bother her, I'm convinced that people and objects... But this has turned out to be It seems to be a rope. That's strange. I don't... It seems heavy. In all sizes and cut. I have a golden one, too. If I remember correctly, a rope.
Blah!
But what the hell is in there? I've never My nose is burning. I didn't even... Whatever it is in there, it's certainly very rough. And there's a piece of my innocence.
Blah!
Great! A buck. I don't know why, but even if they are completely useless, it's really great. Voile? Never heard of it. Voile. No, I'm sure I don't remember a thing. Voile? It's closed from the inside, probably with a... Whenever I find a closed door, But let's be honest, I certainly wouldn't be... I'm sure that, thanks to my innate invention, but I'm not sure that's the best thing. It's closed from the inside. That's a really nice car, a sports car, but I don't recognize the brand. It's pretty aggressive. It must... Maybe it's better if I have Gregory check my current stock. It's possible I already own. Anyway, white is definitely... That's a really nice... Let's take a closer look. We have to find...
Perfect. Our roads part here. As agreed, the stolen goods are yours. With the sirs, it has been a pleasure.
Aha! Stay where you are.
Mr. Chamber, what a pleasant surprise.
My dear, this is no time for irony, don't you think? And now it's time to win this. Admit it, you weren't on the guest list. You were at the museum that night.
My professionalism comes at a price, Mr. Chamber. I can guarantee results, and I always
I'm flattered, but can I ask you why you have such an interest? And while we're at it, why...
Mr. Chamber, believe it or not, but it seems you're at the center of a plot that goes well beyond.
A man in my position is often in the spotlight. What I don't understand is why...
I'm currently working for a particular organization. I suppose you've already heard of the...
Of course, the organization my father founded. Hiding its certificates of incorporation was a waste of time. Anyway.
You certainly discovered more than we'd hoped. Anyway, we didn't drag you into this mess. There are other people.
So you're saying that the Service Society, whatever it is searching for some mysterious...
You can believe whatever you want, Mr. Chamber. Now, as much as I'm enjoying this exquisite
You're not going anywhere. I'm bringing you to the
I fear that won't be possible. You see, I really don't have any time to dedicate to law, but I won't be the one.
What's that? What did...
This thing I just lit, Mr. Chamber, a fuse that, provided you don't stop it, will cause the nearby warehouse. Okay, I admit it's a bit of a crude method. I was thinking of activating it from a greater distance.
She's totally crazy. This way, we're all...
So, Mr. Chamber, what do you plan on doing? Decide quickly.
Now I am moderately frightened. Huh? I don't want to complain, but there's no explosive at all. I was tricked like some kid. Damn, I knew it! She ran away. I should call the police before the thieves and the... But this won't end here. I'll find out who that woman is and what this is.
I asked you to stay out of it this time, to let the police do their job.
I know, Uncle. I'm sorry I lied. Anyway, everything went well. We recovered the stolen goods, and the police arrested some danger...
Don't overestimate one lucky shot. That's the... Anyway, considering how you helped us out, I'll try to
I've chosen this road.
I guess there's no way to make you... All right, as you wish. Anyway, we're done for tonight. Just remember.
Of course, will do.
One last. You really did a.
Please, continue.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chambers' unexpected involvement notwithstanding.
It's unpleasant anyway. Mr. Chamber has been clearly focused on us.
Nevertheless,
I agree. Now we know who's plot.
Sirs, the enemy has been discovered. The time has come for a...
If I might, as you know, so far we've recovered just one of the Kairos.
Don't worry about this.
We know the exact position of the other Kairos, but no one is to assemble them, not even us, for any...
Now we are in a position of advantage.
Sir, unfortunately the Service Society is trailing us. It's...
The Service Society's plans are foreseeable.
I beg your pardon, Director, but now we're exposed. Furthermore, they've managed to get a hold...
It's not a problem. That wasn't the play. I never want...
What? But then...
That's simple. After what just happened, the pawn... Our game is finally about to begin.